Irish Yogurt's Clonakilty. Try a spoonful of delicious.
Now, if you're looking for that takeaway taste that only costs you peanuts, then this dish is the dish for you, and it's lovely and warm.
Edward Hayden is bringing something sensational this morning. Edward, what have you got for us?
Well, I'm going to try. What I'm going to do this morning is some lovely chicken satay skewers. So obviously chicken satay is that lovely dish with kind of some spices and some peanut butter. What I'm doing is kind of partially deconstructing it. So I'm making like the chicken skewers, chicken and vegetable skewers, and then making a satay sauce to go with it.
Okay.
So it's really nice. I'm actually going to start with the sauce. So what I've got here is I've got my hob heated and my pot is on with a little bit of oil, and to that I'm just going to add some lovely aromatics. So firstly I've got the onion. Of course, onion is kind of like the forefather, isn't it? It kind of pops into everything.
Bit of garlic, bit of ginger, no doubt.
And those, of course, exactly, Tommy. The perfect segue.
He's looked into the food.
Yeah.
What could that be?
The mystic mega food. So what I've got here is I've just got some roughly chopped garlic, I've got some roughly chopped ginger and chilli, and I've taken the seeds out of it, but you can leave it in if you so desire, and I'm going to pop those in just like so, and I'm really just going to saute them gently. I don't want to add too much kind of colour to them at the minute, okay? So we'll keep a little bit of those just nice and light.
The garlic there, you didn't chop it down too finely.
No, I didn't, because this is going to cook down. The sauce is going to cook for maybe about 18, 20 minutes, so it will kind of render down. But again, depending on what way you like it, you can sieve this or strain it off afterwards. I actually like the sauce to have that bit of textural interest. I'm big in it. It's one of the kind of the things about food at the minute, to have different textures. So I kind of quite like that. So basically, that's just rendering down just like so. So in the world of television, I might just give it another few minutes, but for the purposes of this, I'm just going to plough ahead. So what I've got is I've just got some peanut butter. Again, you can decide to use the smooth peanut butter or the coarse and chunky one, if you so desire.
You love the texture.
Well, on this occasion, I didn't.
I do have to call him out for everything. How do you deal with the two of them? Like, I don't get it.
Come here till I tell you, I'd have no one to talk to around the country if I hadn't Alan and Tommy, because I go around and all I get is a running commentary. Oh, you're well able for them.
They're very little bit trying to be mean, catching you out.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, in there, we're going to put our lovely smooth peanut butter on this occasion, just to mix it up. And of course, I've teamed up with Irish Yogurt Clonakilty. I've got some of their half-fat creme fraiche. So this is really good. They're celebrating the Great Taste Award, 3-star allocation at the minute.
Right.
So I'm going to put in some of that in there.
You're putting the whole thing?
I'm putting in the whole thing, and I'm just going to add that in. And to that then, just you can see, Muireann, that's really cooking down really nicely. The peanut butter is softening.
Yeah, the smooth makes such a difference when it comes to...
Oh, listen, there's nothing like it. What does Judy say? There's no show without punch. Now, into that, we're going to put either a little bit of cream or a little bit of stock, depending on what you want.
Okay.
And I'm just going to allow that to continue cooking down. Okay. Meanwhile, then, very quickly, I'm just going to show you how to do the chicken skewers. So these are really, really simple. So I've got some chicken here diced up. To that, I'm just going to add a bit of Cajun spice or a bit of whatever type of spice you've got. Maybe a bit of chilli or a bit of cumin would be lovely in there. Mix all of that around. And really then it's just an assembly. So give that a nice little mix, let it marinate up. And then what I've got is I've got my lovely bit of chicken, and then just layer that up. So you can see I've just got some mixed peppers there. I've got some onion. So I've got a little bit of cherry tomato. So really what you're doing is just creating a sense of colour, OK? So a really nice sense of colour. I might just put one more piece on there. And
if you didn't want to do skewers, you'd obviously pan fry the chicken first, and then could you stick it in with the sauce?
Now, you're dead right, Tommy. Exactly. If what you wanted to do, you could fry up your chicken in maybe like a wok or a pot, add in your vegetables to that, and then build the sauce from there. Okay. So exactly what I've done. Once you had the chicken and the vegetables sauteed off, then add in your spices, then add in your peanut butter and your bits and pieces like that.
Right.
So just to finish off the sauce, I do have one that has cooked down here for a few minutes. The final thing I'm going to put into it, by the way, this goes into the oven, 180, 350 gas mark 4 for about 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Oh, you do that before you put the sauce on?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Or cook them in the barbecue. I have a little bit of soy sauce here and just a small bit of lime juice. Okay, just like so. And that just finishes off that sauce really, really nicely. And then just see the colour change that lovely bit gives. I've been hiding my chicken skewers, Muireann, so that
Hiding
they wouldn't,
your chicken
so that they
skewers
wouldn't
under a
start
bushel.
grace. There you have it.
You're light under a bushel,
There
darling.
you have it. So there we have our chicken skewers just like that. I'll just do a little individual one there. So you can serve those with maybe a little bit of salad, or you might decide to serve them with a little bit of rice. I've got them there just like so.
Can I pop mine off now?
Absolutely.
That, David.
Because then it gets messy.
Oh, listen, he doesn't want to ruin the Gansey. Yeah, slide her off there, Tommy.
Slide
yeah,
them off there.
Slide them off.
Right,
yeah,
there we go. Lovely.
That's a fella who's well used
I'm
to a
just about to
barbecue,
say,
Muireann.
he wants some spuds. He wants
yeah.
just wants
Look
some
at
big
that.
hearty
Listen, I'm
dinner.
telling you,
Lovely.
I have him hand reared.
You- do you
hand
know
reared, I
what?
have him.
The
Now,
precious little star that he is.
there
Right.
you have it. Asher, listen, we have to mind him. Now, there we have it.
Oh.
Lovely bit of lime on the top. And then you can see I'm just finishing it off there with a lovely bit of scallion. So bring that to the middle of the table and you've just got
lovely.
a really, really, really delicious option. What are you
That is
thinking, Muireann?
Lovely. That
Will
is
you
so
make
nice.
it, Muireann?
No.
No.
I would.
Well, you did mention there, you know, you were like, you can throw it on the barbecue. Today's the last day for saying barbecue, I have a feeling.
Yeah, well, listen,
done now, aren't we?
I've
Never
put the
say it
shorts
again.
away for today. It's
about to say.
my first day in the summer in long trousers here.
Thursday, he hasn't.
Could
the
you
summer.
put in a bit of peanuts into it, like crunch them up?
Of course you can. Yeah, put some of them into the sauce. Or do you know what you had? If you had lovely crunchy peanuts.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Only thing is missing.
Yeah, that's all.
Edward's delicious. Actually,
You're
really
very
good.
welcome.
Thank you very much.
He's as bold as brass. As bold as brass.
Oh,
Mwah.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you.